Yo, what's good everyone? Today's video is about how you can cop the Nike Dunk High Football Gray and the Vast Gray Dunk High. Let's go! What's good everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, like I said, we are going to be going through how you can cop two Nike Dunk Highs, both releasing February 25th. We got the Nike Dunk High Football Gray and then also the Nike Dunk High Vast Gray coming out. Two pretty fire colorways, honestly, for the Dunk High. One of them will just be releasing in men's sizes, the Football Gray, and then you have the Vast Gray releasing in three different size ranges. You got men's, kids, and then also the little kid ones. But I'm going to show you guys how you can cop that shoe today. We're going to go through the resale breakdown, going to look at where you can cop it. I'm going to give you some big tips because this one's coming out big release on Nike Sneakers, and I got the tips. It's going to be a draw, so I'm going to let you guys know how you can cop that. Before we get into that, of course, hit that subscribe button down in the corner, turn the bell on so you don't miss out on any of my future videos as well. First, we're going to start off with the Nike Dunk High Football Gray. Like I said, this one's coming out on February 25th, and we're going to go on the Nike Sneakers desktop so I can show you guys the shoe, and we can break down the release guide from there. All right, you can see right here, the Nike Dunk High Football Gray is releasing February 25th. Retails $110. There's no other shoes with this, just that men's sizing. And it's a nice size run, so they'll be basically like smaller women's sizing as well, but that's just going to be in the men's sizing, no grade school. And this one is actually kind of fire. I love the detail on the shoe. The icy like colorway definitely hits pretty good. This actual Dunk High, little history on it. Like 1985, Jordan 1s come out. Michael Jordan's killing the game as a young player, and they make this Nike Dunk High, not intended for it to be like a flagship shoe, but they bring it out for colleges and for college basketball players. It was really a hoops shoe back then, but I mean, they played in it, but it definitely grew out. Not a lot of people would play in it. They did the iconic color, like college colorways with the shoe, and it's just become a flagship model that everyone likes to actually wear out now. Kind of like the Jordan 1 these days. No one really hoops in it, but a lot of people just wear it out. So that's kind of what the Nike Dunk High is. This one right here, like I said, retailing $110, and prices are looking very good right now on it. The color blocking, like I said, definitely helps with the shoe, and I personally love Dunk Highs. I've been hitting on the past couple dunks that have come out. I'm starting to build a Dunk High collection, and I think this is another one I'm definitely going to be looking at to add to the collection. Now, I think earlier I said that this one was coming out in men's sizing, and I was totally wrong because this one is actually a women's shoe. It's going to be women's sizing 5 to 12, and so limited size run with the women's shoe. The Vast Gray is the one that's going to be the men's sizing, grade school, and the little kids' shoes as well. And so this one's going to be pretty limited. Not a lot of sites have dropped it or are dropping it. And so Nike Sneakers definitely going to be your best bet. It's going to be a draw, like I said. So stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to tell you how you can cop on a draw. We just had the Nike Dunk Low draw, and I hit a couple of colorways on that. So I'm going to tell you guys how you can cop as well. But first, let's just go check out StockX so we can see some of the resale prices. I can give a little guide on what the shoe is going to look like after the drop and as well as in the future. So looking at the Nike Dunk High Football Gray women's sizing, you can see that prices are sitting pretty good right now pre-drop. It's about $250 to $290 in most sizes. Of course, the bigger sizes usually are higher and they kind of fluctuate. As you can see, this lowest one is at $328. But highest bid's at $210, so it's not crazy. It's going to be a shoe that a lot of people are going to want because of the extended sizing in just women's sizing in general, honestly, because it's going to be pretty hard to cop. And since it doesn't go over a 12 women's, then not a lot of men will be able to get the shoe, but it's going to be a very, very nice shoe. Sizes 7.5 to 9 usually are the most popular in women's shoe if you're looking for kind of bulk, which is why prices usually are lower in that range. But all Nike Dunks have been very, very good. Basically, everyone that's come out has stayed over $200 in all sizes. So I think this is going to be another one that, of course, is going to dip. Release day, it'll go up, shoot up because most people strike out. Pairs come in, it'll go down. And I think this one will recover pretty nice, especially heading into like Easter, kind of springtime and into the summer. I think this is a very, very wearable shoe. So look to this pair to be a nice hold for anyone trying to sell the shoe. It'll be one that'll spike up in the future. Again, women's sizing is going to help a lot with that. If you're really targeting the most return on your investment, bigger sizes will get you that number. If you're more of a bulk, I would look in the 7.5 to 9 range because you could probably get more pairs, more volume for a lower price. Next shoe up is going to be the Nike Dunk High Vast Gray. This one's also coming out February 25th, retailing at $110. We have men's sizing, which runs size 6 to 15. As you scroll down on the page, we are going to have grade school sizing retailing at $90. And then also the cute little kids dunks retailing at $75. I love when they do the little kids dunks. But this one is another one that is actually kind of tanking in price, I'm gonna say. I mean, retail's only $110. It's going for like $180 to $200 in most sizes, but this one is a very clean colorway. I think that this one is gonna be one that a lot of people are gonna want over that football gray one, especially because there's gonna be grade school sizes. And so like women, girls will be able to get their sizing in kid sizes, but this one I really love the crisp color on it. The color blocking is nice. It's just a simple like monochromatic, just a nice shoe, honestly. And if you guys want to see it, you know your boy hit right here. In hand early, we have the Nike Dunk High Vast Gray retailing. This is the grade school one, so this one retailed at $90. Came out in an online like raffle for a foot site pickup in store, and this one I love it. Seeing it in person, definitely Dunk Highs hit so good in person, and this is another one I sold just like that. A lot of people are gonna be wanting this one. I know the release for the foot sites already happened with this shoe. I'm gonna break down that a little bit later with the where you can cop these shoes when they come out, but this one was one that I really loved. Smells so good. But going through the resale prices right now, the little kids shoes you can see are ranging in about $80 to $100. They don't usually sell for much unless it's a super hyped shoe, but just a little bit of range right there in the sizing and pricing. As we go back to this page, you can see the grade school right here, which retails at $90. This one is actually doing pretty good. It's sitting $160 to $180 in most sizes. And this one I think is going to be a very good investment because lower prices but very nice volume, and I think this is going to be a very good one. This was a size 6.5, so this one's sitting at $169 right now. Especially post drop, I think these should go up, and then like I said, over time, spring, summer, they're definitely going to go up. As we go back, we can take a look at the men's sizes, which as you just saw are actually kind of doing worse than, they've gone up a little bit since I was writing about this video. It looks like they're about 190 to 210 in most sizes, but size 11, that's what I was looking at. This is my size 11. This one's at 180. If this one goes down more, I'm probably gonna have to scoop it if I don't hit. This one, I love this one a lot, and so I think this is gonna be one that a lot of people are gonna be going for, and like I said, it's gonna do not as good as the football gray because of the limited size run with the grays, making it a women's exclusive. But this Vast Gray will do very good spring, summertime, even into next winter. It's going to be a very good hold. So this is another one I'd go all out on. Do not sleep on both of these dunks. So it looks like where to cop this shoe is going to be kind of tough because a lot of sites have already dropped. If you guys didn't see just barely the Nike Dunk low release day with the UNLVs, Hyper Cobalt, and the Coast, that day was a complete mess on all the sites. Foot sites were basically just all weird. They were permaqueued. It was hard to even get through on any of the sites. FNL did all that too, and it was just a tough drop. I don't think a lot of people actually hit. I know Sneakers did release the Dunk lows, but they didn't do the highs. They delayed the highs out till now, and so that day kind of sucked. And honestly, your best bets is gonna be Nike sneakers, and it's also gonna be checking out your local store. So we're gonna break down both of those methods for you guys. Those are my big secrets right there, how you can cop the shoe if you're still trying to get the shoe for retail. But if you didn't know about what Foot Locker did, basically they had the shoes loaded up, the Dunk highs, they were all ready for it, even the Dunk lows, and they said, all right, we're gonna have to change the release date. They actually tweeted this from their Twitter. They said, we're changing it up. Everyone was like, all right, whatever, another delay. And then randomly they like changed it back, and stores like were getting their reservation pairs. Like that's how I got this one, is the reservation was still up for it. And so I hit this, but then their tweet still said that the release was delayed. They didn't even have it on the calendar till March 5th, I think. And then the morning comes and they're all loaded on the sites and they drop them. So it was very weird, kind of sus on Foot Locker champs on their part, but At least I still got this one early, but there is gonna be 2 ways that you can cop the shoes still. Number 1, I know a ton of stores are getting shoes late, and this is gonna be no exception because of the storm and everything going on around in the country. Shipping delays have been crazy delayed, and this is one that is gonna be coming late. My store yesterday just barely got the silver toe Jordan 1s, and so these should be coming late to most of the stores around you. Just make sure to pop in, talk it up with the managers and people like that, the workers there, and they'll be able to help you. Just ask questions like, do you guys have the shoe? Do you know if you have like a manifest for it, if it's coming in yet? And that's how you'll really know if they're coming in stores, because they're not going to be like raffled off. They're going to be first come first serve, right up on the shelf. So if they're getting it, make sure you guys know which stores around you are getting them. Number 2, of course, these shoes are loaded up on Nike Snkrs, and they are loaded as another draw. I'm happy for this. I just hit the Dunk Low draw in a couple different colorways. You know how Tamster loves the draws on Nike Snkrs. So this is gonna be another one with the draws. It's a draw with the vast gray and men's sizing, grade school with little kids. Also, you're gonna have to switch over to the football gray and enter that in women's sizing. And so my best advice again with the draws is gonna be get a ton of people to enter, get your friends, get everyone to enter, make accounts, have different cards and stuff like that, and then just span out the entries along the time, and you should be able to hit. Honestly, I do that every time, and draws work very well for me. So if you guys need any other like tips or anything like that with the draw or with Nike Snkrs, let me know down in the comments below. Again, still working on the Nike Snkrs video for you guys, but once that one goes up, basically, you should be able to hit everything because I'm going to give you all the secrets on that. But just let me know down in the comments if you guys need any help with anything. For the video today, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for sticking around, for subscribing. If you haven't already, again, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. Leave a big like on the video too. Helps me know you guys like this content that I'm pushing out for you. And we'll see you guys again next time.